Today I want to talk something different. I want to talk about marketing and how you can be able to grow your products and services on social media with no money. The times of now are very different because we have now the social media aspect of marketing. Before, we used to have TV commercials. We used to have newspaper, or you could do catalogs and you just spread it all around. But right now it's different. The beauty of what is happening right now with social media is that it is much easier to grow a brand and build influence on contingency of products and services. What I've learned over these years, there are a few social media aspects that you can use. Like, for example, we have LinkedIn, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have X. We also have other different ones which are not very common. Let's say like VK. VK is also not that bad. So some of these social media pages, it is very easy to sell your products and services, which means you will not need any money. But so long as you work on these things concurrently and in a very professional way. One of the ways you can do this is by posting your content and trying to get people to engage into what you're doing. Let's say, for example, I'll give you an example. Like, for example, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a site for professionals. You can actually grow your business there. I'm talking from experience, from what I've done and what I've gained from these social media pages. One of the reasons why I'm shooting this video is I'm trying to at least add value to my viewers and those who will join in later. If you're using LinkedIn, nowadays you can be able to post for ads, but it is usually very expensive. The best way of doing it is when you're posting your products and services, what you do first is you have to endorse people and make endorsements from professionals in those sites, or from people who have a very high skill set. You can also try to add them into your list, because they usually have a button where you click connect. That is how you build your following. Actually, I was able to build on that until right now I have like almost 30,000 followers. Then, secondly, what you have to do is from the posts people are doing, make sure you like and you engage. You have to comment on very you don't just comment, oh, this is nice, those shallow comments. You have to put at least a good, decent comment. That way you're able to attract people who have also liked the content. So I've also sold some products and services there on LinkedIn. Actually, we basically do art and crafts, baskets and furniture. And from there on LinkedIn, I noticed there are people who would always buy our services, mainly hotels and lodges. So if you're on LinkedIn, you don't have to really pay for the ads. If you're starting, you just make sure you connect with people. Whatever they post there, you like and comment. And then the advantage with LinkedIn is when you're commenting, it also adds a link on what kind of a person you are. That is one way. If you're trying to grow an audience on LinkedIn without paying for ads. But my favorite, between LinkedIn, Facebook, my favorite between LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and X. One of the social media pages I noticed that you can really sell and grow your audience is X. But now X works like this. You have to pay to get the check, the blue tick. That way, once you pay for that, it has a very friendly algorithm, which means it pushes you up. But don't pay for the $8, because $8, it doesn't have more features as compared to the one for $20. If you pay for $20, at least you're able, when you comment, you're able to rank higher. And then secondly, you're able to have a longer caption. Because also this, if you pay for $8, you're also limited to a longer caption. Because when you're putting captions there, you also have to tag people, and you have to put in hashtags, which is very important. You click on the trending hashtags for that day. So when you're using X, the most important thing is you have to follow not just big accounts, but you have to follow accounts that engage more. I can give you an example. Like, for example, I'm here in Kenya. One of the accounts I noticed that engages more is mostly politics. Like we have someone like Larry Madowo. We have another one called Kenya Times. We have our TV stations. Those ones you can also be able to follow, and you comment on whatever they tweet. That is one way. Now, when you're tweeting on a post that is engaging, always try and include your link. So from that link that you have, make sure you attach your product and services from that link. You just find a link from your side which is trending or which looks captivating. Then you comment on a subscriber that is always engaging. Don't just follow accounts because they have big numbers. Like, for example, let's say if you follow someone like maybe someone like Taylor Swift. She has a very big following, but she's not so much engaging. But if you follow somebody like Elon Musk, he has around 300 million followers. Those are very high engaging accounts. So what happens if you comment on what these people have posted? Make sure you put make sure when you're commenting, you should comment something that is very you don't just comment like okay, this is good, those it's kind of spamming. You have to read what the person has posted, and then you put a very good comment. Yeah. So once you put a very good comment, then that is why you can be able to attach your links. That is also how I've grown in X. So one advantage I realized with X is you can really sell your products and services even if you don't have to pay for the ad. But also you have to put in the work. You always have to tweet. Okay, they say you have to tweet like 10 times a day, but if you really want to sell on X, you can do even 30 or 35. That is what is happening. Okay, when you come to Instagram, one thing I noticed with Instagram is the only way you can trend on your product and services, if you are a small account, is only by paying for ads. That is how you sell on Instagram. And mainly it's on Instagram and Facebook. So Instagram, if you really want to sell your products and services, you at least have to pay a small fee, maybe between $5 to $10, somewhere there. And then if you're paying for that ad, have it run for like at least minimum 5 days, not 1 day or 2 days, at least minimum 5 days. That is how you'll be able to sell on Instagram. But that's also the disadvantage with Instagram, because you are not able to sell on a free platform. So the next one is Facebook. I've also tried Facebook, and I noticed with Facebook, one of the ways you can grow on Facebook is also by commenting on people's posts and posting regularly. And then another way you can grow it is by entangling yourself into groups of your niche. But the only limitation with Facebook when it comes to groups, most of these groups, they have rules. So you're kind of limited there. But if you really want to grow on Facebook, you can also attach your links on comments. But it doesn't really engage so much. So that's now Facebook. So if we now talk about, okay, we've talked about LinkedIn, we've talked about Facebook, we've talked about Instagram. Another one we can talk about now is TikTok. I've used TikTok for some time. And from all the platforms, TikTok has the friendliest algorithm. It is very easy to pick up like that. Very, very easy. Actually, with TikTok, you can really, really grow very, very fast. But now what I realized with TikTok in my country, I'm not trying to be negative, but I've realized in Kenya, we trend a lot when it comes to entertainment or funny memes. But when it comes to products and services, not much. Okay, I'm talking about my country. I've tried it. It doesn't work much. But growing a following is very fast. But if you pay for the ads of TikToks, it is actually more powerful than all the rest. I don't know why. Maybe I think because of the people there. So TikTok, unless maybe you do something like live shows. They have seen people doing it. And anyway, guys, feel free to correct me just in case you don't agree on this. Me, I'm just talking from my experiences. I'm not talking from the flute of other people. I'm just talking about my experiences. That is what this video is all about. My experiences on social media. So TikTok, if you pay for the ads, it's very effective. But I realized the audience there, like I said, I'm in my country, Kenya. The audience there, they don't buy much when it comes to products and services. One of the disadvantages I noticed, most people here are really trying to grow, but by a bit through spamming. Sorry, if you're really posting a real product and service, mostly guys there will kind of a little bit try to spam some kind of an engagement. Okay, can you follow me? Or can you like 20 of my posts? Okay, it's a little bit desperate. That's one of the disadvantages I noticed here. But I noticed from other countries, when I look at the comments there, it's much different from here. You see in TikTok, when you see people are trending, most of them, it's so much about comedy, just like I was saying. So from all these social media pages, the one I found which you can really grow very fast is X. If you're selling a product and service, and if you're not paying for the ads. Okay, let me talk about YouTube. YouTube is also good, but one thing with YouTube I noticed is you have to be very, very consistent, and you must have a contingency plan on your niche. Secondly, with YouTube, it is more of a long-term thing. By the way, YouTube is very, very large. It is more of a long-term thing, of which you should work on it. Like if you're doing a post today, let's say for example, you see right now as we are talking, I've started uploading long videos. If you go to my YouTube posts, I've been doing mainly shorts. But if you really want to, let's say, earn some income on YouTube, it is much easier with longer videos. But now, the most important thing is not so much also about consistency and quality. It's just more of improving. If you did a good video today, try and make it better on the next and the next. You know, that's how it goes. And then I noticed also you should have some kind of a hook. Should be kind of a little bit interesting in what you're posting and in what you're doing, so that at least people can be able to watch your videos to the end. Or even if it's not the end, at least somewhere 3/4. But YouTube recommends if people watch it past half, that is still an extra view. So all in all, what I was trying to add today, and the topic of discussion today, just to get back on track. Today I was trying to talk about how you can be able to sell online without basically paying for ads. That is the whole topic of discussion for today. So I know maybe some would want to add more on what I've discussed about. So what I would like is I'm really looking forward to your comments. Comment below. If there's anything to correct me about, please do it. Because I'm not just here, like I said, I'm not just here for myself, but I'm here for you people. And I'm also here to engage, to get a following, and also to be better by the day. So once more, kindly like and share our content. My name is Oscar Kibet. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. And from the videos that I've posted, like what I was saying, we make baskets and furnitures from pure rattan. So thank you so much, as I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.